Hello friends, I'm welcome to my channel. There is a number of aftermarket exosystems are available in our market for swapping the stock system to a new one, and they are claiming lots of advantages, and we are doing this for various purposes. Some of us are doing this for better horsepower, some of us are for better sound, some of us are for making an attraction in the pupil by using the backfire. But the real question is it worth it to spend all this money for these advantages, or will we get these claimed advantages? If your objective is to get a better exhaust note, you will definitely get it. But if you are expecting a huge variation in the horsepower, you won't get that much variation. I will tell you why. Because we know that the heart of the internal combustion engine is a reciprocating system, which is a slider crank system. Apart from this, there is loads of other components that have direct influence in the performance or the output of an internal combustion engine, and one of the important thing is the intake path and the exhaust path. And how they are claiming this higher performance is by reducing the flow restriction inside this system. For example, if we have a perfectly tuned intake path, we will have less force restriction and the air can easily enter the engine to take part in the combustion process and to produce more horsepower numbers. But the product of combustion, the exhaust gases must need to be expelled out of the combustion chamber, and for the easiness of this process or for better scavenging process, we need a lower pressure region in the exhaust side, and the flow restriction, the reduction in the flow restriction is important in the exhaust side also for producing better power from the engine. So the aftermarket exhaust system is claiming the same thing, because they are reducing the flow restriction in the internal combustion engine's exhaust side. So the tailpipe is also known as catback, because the one of the main components in the tailpipe is a catalytic converter and the muffler to reduce sound and reduce emission. So we are replacing the catalytic converter and muffler to an aftermarket system. That's why they are called as catback as well. The exhaust system of an automobile consists of the header or the exhaust manifold, which is followed by the catalytic converter, then the resonator and the muffler. The importance of catalytic converter or the job of the catalytic converter is to reduce the emission, and the muffler is to reduce the sound pollution. The aftermarket exhaust systems are designed for better scavenging, which means they have less flow restriction. The exhaust gases are more easily to get out of the internal combustion engine, so we will have better scavenging process, which means there is less back pressure in the engine. So the restriction or the back pressure which is reducing the horsepower is less in case of the aftermarket exhaust, and that's why they are claiming more power compared to the stock system. But please don't expect a huge variation in the horsepower if you are using a naturally aspirated engine. We know that in the naturally aspirated engine there is no forced induction system is used. But if you are using a forced induction engine which is using a turbocharger, and the turbocharger we know that there is two components, and the main component, which is turbine, is connected to the exhaust side, and the performance of this turbine is directly influenced by the pressure variation. And the pressure variation, if we are using the forced induction system, the turbine spool up is more ease, and it is able to provide better horsepower numbers. But don't expect a huge variation if you are using a naturally aspirated engine. But if you are using the turbocharged engine, must use this system. It will definitely give you a better number in the horsepower. But please don't prefer the aftermarket system if you are not using your car for any racing, because using the aftermarket system will make your car illegal because of this emission and sound pollution. Please subscribe to my channel for getting more amazing contents like this. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and bye.